Alright guys, hello there, welcome to the stream. Hello there Kevin, hello there, how are you doing my friend? Hope you're doing good, I hope you haven't frozen to death yet. Let me just answer some of the people in chat here, because I'm about to freeze to death where I am. It's freaking ice cold here, so yeah, I hope you're doing good, man. Hope you're doing great, hope you're feeling fine. Today we are going to be working on Klipstead as usual. We're gonna just hang out here, do some building and all that jazz, and just kind of get further. You have minus 21 degrees? Wow. That I'm not gonna complain. I have like crazy winds and stuff, and we have 5 negative, I think. I'm just gonna open one of these bad boys. It's one of my favorite ones. Oh wow. We should get together and play some Fortnite soon, Kevin. It's been too long, man. It's been way too long since we have been playing together. Come on now. So today we are going to be working on the blacksmith. Well, one of the blacksmiths. There's going to be a lot of blacksmithing Klipstead. Well, not a lot. We're going to have a few of them. Sunday sounds great, man. Or maybe tonight. I'm getting a girl over actually, and but I don't know. Maybe after she has left, I don't know. If she leave, we can play some perhaps, or tomorrow. That would be great as well. Everything should be working fine for me, I guess. But yeah, we're going to be working on the blacksmith of Klipstead. The first one, we're gonna have several, I do believe, as smiths were really important to get medieval society up and running back in the day. Because we, yeah, you know, all the nails and tools and hammers and stuff like that, you need a blacksmith to make them. Okay, yes, you're staying over for tomorrow. All right, but we can hang out tomorrow. That would be fine. So, how's everyone else doing? And many of you guys seem to be a little shy because you're not really commenting in the comment section or the stream chat. How are all of you doing? I do hope that you are feeling fantastic as I am. I really do hope that you are feeling great. Just kind of working out a little bit here before we get to the inside. This is something I've been working on in between the episodes, as I like to do some time lapses and stuff. So hello there Game Jful, hello there, welcome to the stream. Your name sounds new, looks new to me. I'm not gonna mind you, soccer boy. And hey there Lucas, hello there, welcome all, great to see all of you. Hope you're having a fantastic Saturday. Hope that you are feeling great and that you are stoked to play some Minecraft. And we have Rocky as well. Good morning, Rocky. Yeah, it's like midday for me, and Valder as well. Oh, that was you. That was just wrong account. All right, welcome everyone. Finally, people seem to have woken up. It was silent for a long time now. Welcome all. How are all of you doing? Crap, I hate when I do that. Breaks the door. Come back to me. I'm not letting you go that easy, man. And then we're just gonna fill in here. We're gonna use a stone mix for the floor. How about no cobblestone? Let's try that out. Would that look too bad? Like that, and perhaps some granite. Like, I don't know, the granite is very bad. Maybe this one. It feels alright, I guess. Let's hope it works. We're just gonna play around with it a little bit, and then we're gonna maybe stop and take a look on how everything looks. I hope. But yeah, how are all of you doing? Today we are working on the blacksmith. For all of you who just tuned in, we're going to be building mainly the interior. I was last night I was just kind of chilling, playing some on my own, and I did the blacksmith, which you will see in the time lapse, of course. How is that? It looks a little bit muddy and stuff. But yeah, let me show you a little bit of the outside here. So it's another diagonal build. I've been working on 2 more diagonal builds for the town. And man, I hate them. I freaking hate them. Especially these ones. Yeah, Norway is in the same time zone as Netherlands. At least for Germany. And I think Netherlands is in the same. Perhaps an hour later, I'm not sure. I think it's the same. I'm not really sure. But we are in the same as Germany, and you probably know, compared to Germany, what time you are in. But I really hate buildings like this when it's on a 45-degree angle like that. It's just such a pain to do. And these ones are a little bit better because this is on like a 20-degree angle perhaps. But I prefer just straight buildings like these ones. But yeah, anyway, working on here, and then we can go out here, and then we have some storage where we have some iron and minerals and stuff stored up. And we also have a big fire here to heat up your metal, and then we have an anvil over here to hammer it on, and then a water bucket to dip it in, because for those who don't know, if you want to make your swords really hard, you put them in the oven here and make it nice and bright red, and then you dip it in cold water, and it gets like this super compact. I don't know how it works, but it works. So that's how they make good swords like that. But let's get to the inside here. So what I want to be able to I want to be able to have a small shop in the beginning, so you can come in here and kind of set up an order and stuff like that if you need some. It's called a kench. Alright, I didn't know that. Thank you so much. Hey there, Super Overlord as well. Welcome to the stream. Water or oil? Yeah, that's right. You can use cold oil as well. Both should do the thing. Welcome to the stream. For me, you seem like a non-familiar name. So welcome overall to the channel if you're brand new. So what I want to have is to have some kind of area where you would welcome your customers, so they could put in an order if they want to build something or get you to make something. You can maybe do something like that. I like to just kind of make a small layout here. So in here you would kind of get in and get yourself an order, and the blacksmith will go out and make it. And then I think the rest, so like behind here and the second floor, which is very tiny, would be for the residential or living quarters. Yes, I'm on the server right now. You can check it out for yourself if you want to. It's on Darwin Reforged. It should be hot? Alright, I thought it was going to be cold. I'm not sure, maybe. I'm not an expert. I've just been watching some videos. Yeah, I'm on the server, Kevin. Darwin Reforged. Make sure to tune in. Everyone can tune in here and check out this build for themselves if they want to. You can come over here and chat with me, hang out with me on the server, so always feel free to do that. And yeah, you can kind of see what I'm building before everyone else if you tune in here, which is kind of cool, I do believe. So we're doing like that. Okay, so here we'll have, I'm just gonna get this one and get some cross beams across here, like that. Or maybe just like that. And then we have the small wall here, and we can put up a door. Come on now. Like that. So we have a door there going into the residential area, I suppose, of this build here. And in the back here we need to have something like that, and a way to get up. I've been trying to use staircases instead of ladders lately, but sometimes it's very hard. My name is Pigland. If you watch Duke on Red, you may know the name. I do watch Duke on Red. Yeah, I'm a big fan of his work, but I can't see that your name is familiar. I'm sorry. Do you build with Duke on, or do you just watch his streams and stuff? Because the streams are usually in a bad time for me, so I haven't watched too many of them, sadly. I think for this build here, I'm just gonna go for a ladder going upstairs, just because building staircases on an angle like this is super hard to get it right. and it's also, I think it would make more sense as we have like this area right here. We could try to do it on the inside though. Make a small staircase on the inside. I just feel like it would be wrong if we had like a kitchen area here, and then you would go all the way out just to get up again. Like for this building here, we have the staircase on the outside, but the whole residential area is upstairs in this building, so there's no need to. You can make your dinner upstairs and sleep upstairs and all that stuff. But for this building, I'm not going to do that. I want to have a little bit of a bigger interior, because the blacksmith is all outside, I think. Yeah, so let's see if we can. I'm just gonna grab myself some stair blocks, these ones, the beautiful ones, and see if we can work out a stair design on the inside. If not, I'm just gonna use a ladder. Up here, I'm just gonna fill in this like that, just because it makes it a lot easier to furnish once we get to the upstairs. We can have like it's going around here, but it feels wrong, kind of. Perhaps, I don't know. It can go like that. Alright, so you used to build with him, alright. Yeah, I haven't been watching Dakr for too long myself, as I'm very new to Conquest. I am building, hello there Kevin, by the way, I am building a blacksmith, working on the inside of the blacksmith. I'll show in just a second how it looks on the outside again for everyone who is new and tuning in that haven't seen it yet. I just feel like doing a little bit of progress before I do that. We can do something like that, but it kind of just blocks this whole area in the back here. And I'm not sure if I like that. Like, it would work, but I'm not sure. We can, and here it kind of just blocks that. Or we could go up. We could do like that. Thank you so much. And we could do something like that. It's kind of ruining the window here. We could move the window up once. Just let me get some of these. So yeah, we can do something like this, even though it looks kind of weird, but it could work. Welcome Kevin to the server. Welcome. Treat him nicely. That doesn't work because I'm hitting my head up here. I could always put an outside staircase, but as I talked about, it wouldn't make sense. I think I like to do that, but since the kitchen and stuff will be in the back here, it would be weird if you had to walk out here again. Or perhaps, maybe. Actually, we could have... How is this? We could have a door right here, like that. Yeah, that could work. And then we have... And then we block this off like that, maybe. So there's actually... There's no way to get into the blacksmith. So there's like an own entrance for the residential. And then there's an own... hey Kevin, I've missed your skin, man. Welcome. So we have an own entrance for the shop and an own entrance for the residential area. That could work. And then we just need a staircase on the outside, which is gonna be tricky. It's gonna be really tricky. Unless we kind of... Thanks. Unless we make an entrance here. We could do that. I'm just gonna place some blocks here, just to kind of lay out all the blocks and the shapes I need. So we're gonna do something like that. So here will be the entrance, and what we can do is We can like do something like this. No. No, it doesn't really work. Okay, so what if I create one of you? Crap, I lost the stair. If we do something like that. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm trying to work out here. A dormer or balcony stuff on the side here. And if we do something... No, crap. Like this, and then we can go down a little bit like that. But still, it kind of just runs into nothing from here. If we... perhaps we could... Maybe we could make it go this way. That's not a bad idea to go this way. Like maybe that could work. Okay, so I'm just kind of trying stuff out here. We need to move the entrance though, but it could work to have it that way. It could work. Go 2 down and then 2 down again, so it's not straight. Yeah, that could work, but then I end up in the middle of the street here. I don't want to have that. But I could perhaps do... Okay, so maybe... Or maybe like this. I'm just kind of chatting to myself here, trying to understand what I'm trying to accomplish here. But if we... It's kind of just in the middle of the street here. But we could do something like that, and then we can have something like that, and we could have something like that. That could work. It feels a little massive though for just a small building like this. I'm not sure if I like that. I feel like I wanted it to be more, to be closer to the building. We can, actually we can do that. We can so we can do it like this. And like that, maybe? Yeah, that looks better, actually. Now we're talking. Now we are talking. We're cooking with gays. Hello there, Dakr77. Hello there. Okay, that looks a lot better. That's actually not too bad. Something like that. Let me just make sure that I actually can walk up here. Yes, I can. Alright. Hello there, Ungefallen. Hello there. Welcome to the stream again. Okay, that's not a bad idea to do it like that. And then we just need to add like a shit ton of support and stuff. But we can do that. That's not a problem. We do it like this. Like that. And here we put up some of these. Like that, and here we do the same. And I probably cannot, no, I can't place it there because of that block, but we can play around with that, I think. And then we just... Hey Waldar, on the server as well. Thank you so much, Kevin. No, I cannot place it there. Okay, like that. and like that. Alright, I cannot place it there at all. Why not? Oh yeah, I can place it like that. Okay, so we have something like that. And it's not ideal, I think. I'm not too fan of the looks of it right now. But we can play around with it and perhaps make it look good. Okay, so let's see if we can still walk up here. It looks like we can. Perfect. Just place the railings from the corners down to the bottom. Yeah, we can do that. We can. We can do something like that all the way down. That's actually a very cool look. I really like that actually. Hello there, sea. No. It's not ending. I just started. Okay, so that's a cool small feature right there. I will have to remove this pillar right here, just for the looks of it. I can actually place that there. That's actually working. But yeah, just for the supports like that, and then we'll have just a small like dormer here. I think is going to be the thing we need to do here. A small dormer like that, and it's going to be something like this. It's going to be like a messy thing to work with until we got it all figured out, I guess. But I think it's going to be fun, and it's going to be cool once we get it done. Yeah, the balcony will tie it all together. Yeah, that's not too bad actually. What I'm really focus on is that it looks cool as you walk through. So very often I kind of fly around a little bit and then just kind of walk past it to see if it feels natural. And it does, I feel like. Once we just add some more details and stuff, everything will look cool. So we have that like that, and then I'm so sorry for that, C. But you can't blame me for you being late. No, I'm just kidding with you. I'm not really a guy. I have a lot of things happening on my schedule, so very often I just have like an hour or two most often to play. But today I actually have a few hours to play, at least for streaming and stuff. So I'll be here for a while. See, don't you worry. Okay, so we got that. Can I break you? I can. But does it work? I think I'm just gonna keep it like that, and then maybe, yeah, just something like that. And of course this one's gonna go like that on there, and then like that. And yeah, I think energy drinks no good. Monster is a monster. It's poison for the heart and all. Yeah, it kind of is. But this one here, there's 0 sugar, 0 calories, so it's only caffeine. And I need caffeine. I just hit to the gym, so I need to get my strength back up. My idea, but of course, too much monster or too much energy drink is no bueno. That's definitely a reason or something that could kill you in the long run. So I would not recommend doing too much of it, but I think like a few times not going to be bad for you. I feel like this whole thing here is a little too heavy for me. So what if we make some of the supports a little lighter here? Like that. I'm using the Conquest of the Sun shaders, which is really cool. Yeah, let's blame YouTube for you not being here when I stream. But how much energy drink did he have? Did he just 1, or did he have like 10? Because if you have, I think they've done a lot of research on energy drinks, and I've been kind of watching out for that because I really like it. And the problem is, if you are 12 years old and you have like 4 energy drinks, you're gonna have a pretty bad time. But if you are over 20 years old, like I am, a well adult, you're fully developed, and I drink coffee, so the caffeine is not a shock to me. I drink coffee every day, pretty much, and like, yeah, it's basically just the sugar and stuff that's bad for me. But of course, if I have 10 energy drinks, I'm gonna feel it. 2 or 3 in straight row could also be dangerous for some people. It really just depends on the heart and stuff. Yeah, you can drink 2 a day for 2 weeks. That's not a problem. My cousin, which is my cousin, he drinks drinks 1 or 2 or 3 energy drinks every day, and he functions. Well, you can kind of debate on that, but he's kind of functioning at least. So I wouldn't be afraid of drinking a few energy drinks a day. Not at all. It really depends on the person and if you are used to it. So yeah, let's use the store right here, because no, can I not place you there? Crap. Alright then. But we need to something like that, I guess, and just kind of smooth it out here a little bit. Yeah, something like so, like that could work, I think. Yeah, and then we're gonna pop up a small flower here. I can place a door on the inside block, actually. That would kind of also make a little bit more sense here. Yeah! Thank you guys. You guys are always so smart and clever whenever I'm in a bad situation. You guys always have a solution for me. Thank you so much for that. Okay, so we got something like that now. We have a door which can open and close. That's very important, because if not, it's not a door. And then I want to just kind of put a small flower up here like that. Okay, so that really works, I think. It's still, to me, it feels a little massive, but I think it's gonna grow on me. Let's do the thing here. I like to kind of start over here, and then you just kind of walk through whole of Klipstead. Oh, some nice buildings, and then we have a cart kind of blocking the way here, getting a little bit irritated, kind of, and then just walking across here through the narrow streets of Klipstead, and everything is looking cool and stuff. And then you're walking across here, looking down here, yes, and then just walking past it, and yeah, it doesn't really steal your attention. Alright, I like that. You don't want it to grow if it's too big. What do you mean by that? But yeah, something like this seems like it could do the thing, for me at least. Actually, I'm gonna... like that? Yes. It's very simple, but that's the way I do it with the Vikings here, or the Norsemen. They don't have too good building techniques overall. They just kind of put some things here and there. Oh wow, yeah, a lot of notifications on my phone. So yeah, let's work on this bit for a while now. See if we can get that done. So you get in here, and you want to get yourself a new pair of... Actually, first, yeah, once I put some vegetation, let's do that. I'm kind of all over the place here now, but that's just because of you guys giving me ideas and telling me to do that and do this, and I hope you guys don't mind. I hope you find it interesting still. Let me just... where... there's a bush. I try to keep the bushes the same overall, so I don't have 100 different bushes around here. Because in the Norwegian areas, this is based on Norwegian, like the Norwegian stuff, the Norwegian, what should I call it? The Norwegian things, Norwegian landscape culture stuff, and I don't want to have too many different bushes because we don't have that in Norway, sadly. The variation of flowers and stuff is very small in Norway. But yeah, that already looks a lot better. Great addition there, Rocky. Thank you. And then also what I want to do is to make sure that we have some hammers and stuff and grinding stones out here for the blacksmith. So we're gonna put some of these up here and perhaps some... No, we need to have them there maybe. Let's place these there like that. And then we have a grindstone, which I don't want to block the entrance here. Yeah, I'm glad you like helping me because I really need this sometimes. What? It's probably the rocks. Yeah, it is. Need to make sure it's facing the right way. Yes, something like that. Okay, so now I feel like the outside should be done and it's time for us to do the interior. So, I like to kind of make sense of things. So, I'm coming here and I want to get myself a brand new set of nails, alright? And, how? I want to get in here and then I just want to chat to the guy. I don't want to go too far. So I think we're going to set up a small desk right here as you go in. I think just a small desk like that where you can kind of buy your things, maybe. Yeah, let's just put it up like that. And we're just going to put some money on it, with maybe silver coins. The Norsemen didn't have gold coins, they only had silver. And then we're gonna have something like that, so you can kind of get in here and chat to the blacksmith to get some stuff. And then, yeah, something like that. Let's fill in this first. I like just covering up some of the outside blocks here, just because it ties everything a little bit better together. Why will you not turn? Alright, I don't know. So we're just gonna fill in here with some of these. I saw something that Dukan Red did the other day, which I really find interesting. So let me see if I can do that. Come on now, thank you. He did something like this. So you kind of, there's like this diagonal crossbeam going across, and I think that looks super nice. So that's, I like how everyone learns from each other. Like, I watch a lot of builders, a lot of you guys actually, who's playing on the server, and also people. I like to tune into some streams whenever I can, who is playing this. Yeah, let me just read that comment. One thing that just came to my mind: try to build the selling area of your profession also sometimes at the outside, so you know, like, it's not always on the inside. That's not a bad idea. We could have like a small booth kind of outside. I think I have that for some, maybe not. Yeah, for the pig farmer here, you would kind of get in here and you can buy the pigs from here, kind of. But also, I'm gonna have a market. This is the red area here is for a market area where you're gonna have a lot of different carts and stuff to, yeah, just like an outside market where many of these people will be bringing their own goods to sell at the market. But yeah, we can also have some smaller market stands attached to the builds as well. But also keep in mind that the Norse area is very cold. You wouldn't be staying out all day trying to sell stuff unless it was at like a market and stuff where there's a lot of people. At least that's kind of what I imagine. Cause yeah, it's very cold right here and you don't want to stand out for too long. Let me see if I can find one of those paper ones. I never got the painting I want to have. Come on now. Please. This is so annoying. Isn't there like a one where there are like papers hanging on the wall and not on like a... Ah, there it was. Crap. Oh man. Alright. I'm just gonna cheat a little bit here and do it like this to get it quicker. Come on now, please, just give me the one I want. There we go. Like that. Okay, we all know that moment, yeah. I used to play on a server, Wolf Corrales server, and we did have we had a plugin that allowed you to scroll through the different paintings, which was great. Okay, so you get in here like this, and the selling area is right here, and maybe those those Minecraft pictures, yeah, always such a pain. What if we put up some storage right here? Just a little bit. We could also have... No, we cannot. Never mind. Crap. I need to go on the outside fixing that. There we go. Yeah, we're just gonna have something like that, and perhaps some cupboards and stuff to fill it in like that. Oh, that looks very bad. That looks super bad. Maybe I'll have like a scroll rack. Back in the times when with meta... Okay, it's hard for me to read sometimes. Back in the times on Raven server with metadata conquest, we also used plugins. Yeah, I love that plugin where you can scroll through. What if we do something like that, and then we can have that one like there? So he's kind of storing all the requests in here. And then there's also like some paintings on there like that. Could work. Maybe a small table here. Maybe a space for his coat hanging here like that. And I don't know. Let's it's a small water or flower pot right here, maybe. Like that. To come in and it's all like this. Very nice indeed. I like what I see. Maybe we should have a small table right here as well. Nah, that feels too cramped. We can have a chest. I really like this 3D model chest. Like that. That's kind of nice. And we need some light in here as well, of course. Let's get some light in here. I can... No, that's too low. We can do it like that. Or we could simply just use a lantern or a lamp on something like that. That works. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I like that. Let's put a small carpet on the floor as well, just because we can. We need to use all these fantastic blocks. Yeah, that works. Since when are you building in Conquest? I started doing a series a long time ago called Kirkholm, which was kind of the series that brought life to my channel again. My channel had been dead for a long time, kind of, and then I started doing some buildings on a world called Kirkholm, and that was back in... I'll try to figure that out. I think it was like last summer or something like that. So I'm not brand new, even though it feels new to me. But I wasn't, even though I was... let me see here. Even though I built a lot in Conquest Reforged, it took me a long time to really get used to the different blocks and stuff. Let me see. First, 10 months ago. So yeah, last summer I started doing Kirkholm, which was my very first attempt on Conquest Reforged. And since then I've been learning a lot. And you can check out the first builds. They are nothing compared to what I do now. So yeah, it's I've learned a lot during the years of no, not the years, during my few months of building. Hello there, Waldar. Touring about. So yeah, 10 months of building on Conquest Reforged, which has been 10 awesome months. 2017, yeah, 10 months ago. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun, and I am very glad. Okay, that doesn't work. I'm very glad that my channel finally is back. It was dead for a long time, as I talked about. It's really dead for the longest time. We can have it like, we can have an axe for the symbol of a blacksmith. Come on now. There we go. There we go, like that. So yeah, I'm glad that this building series here really just brought it back, the life to my channel, because I really like doing videos and playing together with people and stuff. But my channel was just really going downwards. And I still made videos and stuff, but I did not build in... Well, I did some Conquest back in, like... I have played with Conquest longer than that. But I didn't do videos and I didn't do pro building. I remember one of the first resource pack I actually used was Conquest. But I still don't feel like we used Conquest, you know. And... yeah. So, I don't feel like I have been using Conquest for that long. But still, let's bring this beam over here as well, just because we can. Like that. So, yeah. And... yeah, so this is going to be the kitchen area. I think we're going to have a fireplace. We need a fireplace to heat up everything, you know. So I think we're going to bring in that. We could just use a small one. Use the default Minecraft axe. Yeah, that's actually not too bad. Let's see. But this looks like super weird, maybe. Let's try it out. Okay, yeah, definitely. It's a lot bigger. It looks a lot better. Thank you. Thank you so much. I wonder, fireplace. I feel like we need to have a fireplace, but it's so freaking hard to do them in builds like this. Yeah, also, guys, I just want to think a little bit about that, how I want to do that. So I'll show you what I've been working on. Been working on this diagonal build here. We've been building since 2013. That's a long time. I've been building since 2009, but I haven't been using Conquest technically like that for more than a year, or not even a year. But I've been building for a long time. Okay, so this is the diagonal build, and this is a jeweler who will make jewelry and stuff like that. So I tried to kind of symbolize that with him working on some gold here, kind of hammering together some bracelet or a ring, and then we have like some emeralds and sapphires and stuff to put on your jewelry like that. Yeah, it's just kind of cool like that. And then you can go in here and we have the residential area of these people. A nice fireplace like that. And yeah, just some small sitting areas like that. Can walk up here or climb the ladder, and then we have the sleeping quarters like that. But I really feel like I use the space here well. I feel like we have a lot of... really use the small space for this build. But yeah, we need a fireplace. Definitely need a fireplace. But where should I put it? You know what to put it. Game of Thrones reference for those of you who follow along. I wonder, like, man, like on this wall here would be perfect, but we have a freaking staircase right here. So I cannot do that. Well, it would be kind of better if we had the staircase on this side, maybe. Because back here is kind of, I don't know, I don't feel like I could have it there. But I could like, maybe not. Bring it like here. We can also just use like an iron furnace or something like that. Because that would give out a lot of heat. I think we just can do that. And we can like place it here. And we're gonna just iron. Game of Thrones is the best. Yeah, it's been way too long to wait for it for the next episode. Wow. But I'm really looking forward to it. But it's kind of sad that it's over after this as well, you know? It's been a series of one of my favorite series for a long time. I guess we can do something like that. He's a blacksmith, so he would be able to make a chimney like that. I guess. Maybe? Yeah, let's just do that. Go all the way back again. So that would work, I guess. And give me some full blocks here, just to... Oh, wow. I can actually squeeze in some stuff here. Just like that. I think they have confirmed a few spin-offs. So I'm looking forward to that, because like what I really like about Game of Thrones is the whole universe that it's in. It's not like, well, most fantasy series has a massive universe, but I haven't seen any universes that is as complex as Westeros or the known world, which is kind of the name of the world they're living on. So yeah, I think that's going to be a lot of fun if they manage to do that, do some spin-offs and things like that. Let's put up some herbs and stuff hanging here. Maybe not as much as that, but maybe something like that. And I just like having some plates on here and then some bread baskets and stuff. Just to make it clear that this is a kitchen and not something else. And what I also think is pretty cool is that these ones, if you're lucky, you will get this detail that is lined up on a half block like that. But yeah, we can do something like that. We can also have a flower on there. Let's do that. I think that looks kind of nice. We can do it like this. Can I not place that on there? Crap. I think I must use this one. Yeah. Okay, so we can do something like that. And we have a small seating area like this. And a kitchen, which would heat up as well. But you can also cook things in it. Yeah. And then let's make a small like storage area in the back here. I think that would be kind of nice. Let me just read some comments here. Oh yeah, I already read that comment. I already did. Wow. But yeah, something like simple as that. That looks kind of nice, I think. What else do we need in like a room like this? Else in like storage, and I think that should be it. Like some simple kitchen and storage sitting areas. Maybe just have some clothes hangers and stuff here, just because we can. Perhaps even have it here. Yeah, that works better, I think. I think we're gonna have some some more storage here. Barrels, I really like just having barrels around. So you can place a barrel here like that. There's a problem with the outside gate. What do you mean? What is the problem? Tell me. Oh wow, I see it now. You don't have to tell me. There we go, it's fixed. There we go. Okay, so this works. We should have some light hanging down from perhaps the ceiling, or maybe just some candles. We can have like something like that, and then even small like here. Yeah, that works. What about some paintings and stuff like that, maybe? Yeah, over here we definitely need like the knife things. Like that. Yeah. How about, I don't like that when with the different tools and stuff. I'm just going to read your comment just a second now in Gefallen. I just need to place, see if I can find this one I want to have. There we go, like that. Please build the gate back in 1, because just like it is now, it wouldn't open in. It would open into the stone arch thing. So yeah, that's not a good. Please change. Yeah, it opens into it like that, but honestly, well, I could build it like this, but then it would be really just messed up. And I don't think that looks that good. I don't think that looks as good. Even though it kind of glitches when you open it, I think it looks a lot better to have it inside like that. So yeah, sorry, I'm just gonna keep it like that, just because I find it best looking that way. What we can do though is to bring in the path here, so it actually lines up. Oh crap. Like that, and maybe one on like that. Yeah, that works. And then like that. Yes. What do you think of the series of Star Wars films that's going to be made by the creators of Game of Thrones? Honestly, I haven't read too much about it. I feel like the creators of Game of Thrones should be able to make some pretty cool Star Wars movies. But as for everything when it comes to like sequels and stuff, I hope that they do it properly, you know. I hope that they actually follow the lore and don't go crazy on everything. I really just hope they can keep the vibe, and if they can do that, I am pretty sure that the creators of Game of Thrones can do a pretty good job at get the Star Wars things. And by the way, welcome, Territor. Okay, so we have this up here now. Everything should be working. Inside is done. Let's go up here and do some work. Yeah, this is always super tricky when it's diagonal, but I think we're gonna maybe use this one. I think perhaps just bring in all the blocks I possibly could need, and I'm just gonna fill in as good as we can here, because it's always going to be a really tricky thing to get the ceiling good in a build like this. But we're just gonna, no, I cannot remove that. Need to do something like that. it's always super tricky, but you just kind of have to play with it and work around with it until it's good. So yeah, do something like that. And like that, yes. Like this, and you kind of get the feel of it after a while. And then you up here, it's not going to be perfect, I know, but I think as long as it works a little bit, I'm going to be okay with it, because it's on the inside, and it comes so close to you whenever you're inside here that you won't be able to see the full image of the shapes and stuff. At least that's what I've been trying to do for the last builds. You're going to do something like that. And then fill in all of these, and everything is done like that. And it's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. And then we're gonna, I think we need to line out some here. I think we should have a wall going across like that. Maybe even here. And then this will be the bedroom, the main bedroom. As for most of the bedrooms and interiors of Klipstead, most people just have like a common bedroom for both the parents and the child in one, for two reasons. First of all, to save space, and second of all, to keep the heat, because yeah, we give up some heat as we sleep and stuff, and if everyone is in the same room, you'll be able to keep it warmer than if everyone is in different rooms. So I think that's a little cool addition here. So yeah, we're gonna have, I like to have a master bed and then some smaller beds. I think maybe like the master bed could be there. I don't know, maybe like that. We could move the door. It doesn't have to be right there, because then we can have beds like that. Now we can do something like this. So now we have two beds here. We have 4 beds in here. That should do the thing for me. And then let's just fill in here a little bit like that. And maybe use a fancy one just to mix it up. Like that. And then I think a small, maybe this one. What is up, guys? You just became so silent suddenly. Okay, so we have that there, and then I like the chest. This chest right here is beautiful. One of my favorite blocks so far in this. And then yeah, we have something like that. I think we're gonna have a table with a candle on to keep the light in here. You can also have something hanging from the ceiling like that. And yeah, small carpet on the floor like that. Hello there, Toxic Bigfoot. Yeah, I'm gonna keep Klipstead going for as long as I can. You're just playing FIFA. Oh, no problem, dude. FIFA is alright. Feel free to play. Everyone just became so silent suddenly. Welcome there, Toxic Foot. How are you doing? I do hope that you are feeling great. Alright, so we have something like that happening, and I would love to do something here. So if we do like this, and then we can have something up here just to utilize the space as much as possible. So we can do something like that. Yeah, that works. Really cool. It's going good for me, man. I'm working on the blacksmith right now. Doing the final interior parts of the blacksmith. Which is going to be fun. Let's, for everyone who just tuned in, we're just going to take a small look at what we're doing here. We're working on this slightly diagonal build, which is always a pain to do. But it's a lot funner to do that together with you guys. So, yeah, working on the interior here. On this outside here, we have the blacksmith area where we have a big fireplace to heat up everything, and a bellow, and what was that called again? Some of you told me. What was that called again? It's called a kench. It's called a kench. Right, and then we have an anvil here where it's working on something, and a grinder like that on the outside. I'm just gonna go back to the chat here so I can see everything. And yeah, everything is looking kind of cool. I like it. I like myself, and you guys seem to enjoy it as well. Out here, we're gonna build like a small, I suppose, residential area where, well, living quarters where we maybe can have like some sitting areas, playing some games and stuff, maybe some storage, utilize space. Can do something like that, and we can have like some kind of table game, chess perhaps. Can I not turn it the other way around? There we go. Like that. Maybe some paintings and stuff. Come on now. There we go. And then I want to grab this. I have watched Vikings. Yeah, I just finished it actually. It was a lot of fun. Great series. I really liked it. Just give me a painting that works here. There we go. I'm just gonna grab one of you. Put you up there like that for some storage. In the back here, we can have some more storage using some cupboards and stuff. I'm just gonna read some chat messages here. For the residential area upstairs, you could have like a small basin sink area for them to wash the day's work away from working in the blacksmith. Yeah, I think I don't have the space for that, honestly. Well, I could have it up here, but like a basin like that, a big tank of water that weighs several hundred kilos. I would possibly a ton, and having that upstairs in a simple wooden building would not be ideal. It would be really hard for construction here, so I don't think a basin would work. A small cauldron could work, maybe, or we can. I like these ones, the empty barrel. We could have a very small one like this up here, like that. To wash yourself on, but I'm not gonna have anything bigger than that just because it's gonna be too heavy. Yeah, small area here, but it works. Something like that, and you can have a chest on the side here, like that. We can also have a clothes hanger, like that. That works. Let's give myself a little bit of a curtain here. Can I place you on there? Of course not. Why can I? Crap. And then just place you there using the rocks. And There we go. Let's do that over... No, I cannot do that because we have that shelf right there. Alright guys, I just have to take a small break. Just need to hit the bathroom. But I'll be right back with you guys, and we're gonna work a little bit more. See ya in just a bit. Alright guys, we are back. This energy drink goes just straight through me. Like nobody's freaking business. So yeah, let's get back to chat here. I want to see what you guys are telling me. Welcome back. Thank you, Rookie. Thank you so much. But yeah, this one here goes straight through me. Delicious. Alright, I like what we have done with this build so far. I love building with you guys. It's so much more fun than... Well, it really depends. You know, sometimes it's good for me to just watch some YouTube videos. In Norway, it is 3:30, 15:25 at the moment. And I still have an hour left to play before I need to go. I'm getting some visitors, or one visitor, and I need to just prepare some food and stuff, you know, as a gentleman I am. So yeah, in an hour's time I would have to go and start preparing some food. But yeah, still have a little bit of time to just hang out and play some games with you guys, which is always a lot of fun. As I said, what I'll try to say is that, yeah, building, especially when it comes to like more different builds, hard builds, it's a lot of fun building together with you guys, because you guys help me out a lot when it comes to building. So yeah, that's a lot of fun instead of just sitting on my own. But also sometimes it's very good to just put on Netflix or something like that. Will you be making any videos on Kirkholm anytime soon? No, sadly. I have, well, I've concluded that I'm not going to do that, just because Kirkholm is, my building quality in Kirkholm is really bad compared to what I do now. Like, I wouldn't even, yeah, just super bad compared to what I do. Even though I love the atmosphere of Kirkholm and I love the idea, but yeah, I just felt like Kirkholm wasn't going anywhere. Greetings from Germany, playing Conquest as I watch. Your build is really inspiring. Thank you so much, AJ Rivera. Thank you so much, and welcome to the stream. Greetings from Norway. So yeah, Kirkholm is not coming back, at least not in the close future. Perhaps one day I'll go back there, do some videos on it, but I'm not gonna continue to work on that just because I would have to redo everything. I would have to redo all of my buildings on there just so I could be happy about it. Okay, right, so we're in the same time zone. That's cool. I want to do... I think as we're done now, and I still have an hour left before I need to go and get ready, I think we can do another build. Yeah, I think so. Kirkholm was a lot of fun and you guys seem to enjoy it, but I feel like if I went back and started doing it again, we would kind of just lose everything. It's like it's better to stop at the top instead of going back and trying to redo something that was already popular. So I don't want to ruin Kirkholm for what it was. It was a lot of fun, and Kirkholm was probably the series that saved my channel, because my channel was really going dead, and Conquest Reforged or Kirkholm just really brought my channel back to life. So I don't want to go back there and ruin that, alright? Yeah. So what I want to do now is, I think we're gonna start on a new build and hopefully get the exterior done. I want to do... Okay, so we have... I need you guys' help here. We have a carpenter. We can do the carpenter, or I have laid out a small plot for another build here, but I don't know what to build right here. So if you can come up with anything good for this build right here, we can do that. But if not, we're going to do the carpenter. So I'll give you a few minutes now to come up with something. Because what I have now, let me tell you what we have built, and you can come up with something that we haven't built yet. We have a bakery, the first building. Then we have a butcher next to that. And then we have a leather worker. We have a chandler. We have a small pig farmer here. Yeah, just a small pig farmer. We have a cobbler or a shoemaker. We have a brewery over here, which looks fantastic, I think. I really like how everything looks here. Great, I like it. And then we have a jeweler right here for making jewelry and stuff like that. And we have a blacksmith. So there's some stuff that we could do, but I'm not sure. Let me know, guys. Please help me figuring out what to build here. And if you don't come up with anything, we're going to build the carpenter right here. I also have a document of a lot of stuff that we can build, which is kind of the Klipstead plan. We can build... Well, pretty much all of these are going to be big buildings, like a tavern or a brothel. That would be bigger buildings. Arena, yeah, that's a big build. Tannery, that would be outside. Yeah, I don't have anything. Pleasure, House of Pleasures, yeah, like a brothel. I will do that, but this house is too small. I'm thinking more of a scale like this for a brothel. I think that would be better. So this is going to be a tavern, big building here, and I think we're going to have somewhere around here, perhaps have a bigger building, which is going to be a brothel. All right. Yeah, we could have some small stables. Yeah, we could have some small stables right here. But I don't know, we should have like a house to keep the horses, or should we just have stables? Like, we could just have a small stable right here, but I feel like there should be someone watching over it, making sure that the animals are okay and stuff. But yeah, small stable is not a bad idea. That would really fit here. I don't know, maybe. Let's write that down just so we can remember it. Stables. We can have a small stables here. We have a firewood cutter or a charcoal maker. That is a good idea, actually. We have a small stable over here, which now finally has horses in it, which is kind of cool. But yeah, a fire cutter. That's not a bad idea. We could have a small saw and stuff. Even though I would love to have that down by the water here, by a river. I don't think we have a river. Well, we could. Let's chat that down as well. Or just a normal woodcutter. We could, I think that's a good idea. I feel like a stables, it could be outside the city limits. Yeah, we could have it out here. But I'm not working on this area right now. I'm working on the inside. But a small cutter here wouldn't be bad. I feel like a stable, you would probably have that a little bit out from here. Because it's kind of in the middle right now, or not in the middle, it's far away from everything. It would make more sense to have that close to the main road. I feel like, at least. Yeah, I think for now I'm not really satisfied with any of the ideas here. I'm not sure if any one of them will be the best, so we can start doing the carpenter right here. So let me get the replay mod on, and we'll start working on the carpenter. Record server on. Alright, let's do some time-lapse building here. We need to find some blocks we can use. Let's use light mortar and black cobblestone and dark cobblestone. So it's going to be a small house, and then we're going to have a bigger outside area to work with. So I think we're gonna do something like this. 4 up like that. It could be a small herbalist. That's not a bad idea, actually. Let me write that down. Just kind of chatting that down, and I'll try to figure out what I can do in between, perhaps after the stream or something like that. Okay, we got something like this, and something like that. Yeah, then just take away all of these. Yeah, so, and then we're gonna use a mix of the light mortar and the black cobblestone, dark cobblestone, I mean not black, like this. That's kind of cool. And here as well, like that. And here as well. Like that. Alright, so we have something like that. Well, you have to go. Okay, see you, Valdar. Have a good one. Hope to see you next stream. Okay, so we have something like that, which is kind of alright. Alright. Bring that across. Bring that across. And here as well. And here as well, like that. And then let's see what kind of blocks we can use. I like using this dark oak, dark birch. Yeah, we can use that on the sides like this because it looks really nice. It has this lafted design on it, which is very common for Norwegian builds. Older Norwegian builds used to use this technique here a lot. So for me it looks very nice. Actually, let's bring you across there like that. In the front here, I'm gonna use. I think I'll use this one for the main material, because what I try to do with these Nordic buildings here, or this style here, is to use a lot of different wooden textures, and that really just creates what I want to have here. It creates something unique, a unique style. But it looks very Nordic when you just kind of mash a lot of different wood textures together. You can do something like that. We can do the same here. like that, and I think this one's gonna just kind of go up like that. Yeah, that could work. And I'm gonna grab some blocks right here and use them to get the general shape of the roof here, like this. Come on now. There, and here as well. It's kind of tricky to building these shapes here. It's kind of back and forth and upside down and around everywhere kind of, but it probably looks super confusing on the stream. But yeah, just doing it like this all the way up. And here as well. And there we go for the basic shape of the roof here. Just gonna bring this across like that. That's pretty cool. And out here, I think I wanna go for a more gentle slope on the roof. Let me see if I can work that out. Can do something like this. That would work. Like this, and it nicely just merges into the other roof like that. You can't wait for me to work on my castle keep area. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. That is going to be a lot of fun getting back, or getting into the main keep. Getting into Bjarnheim, which is the name of the keep here. But yeah, the castle's gonna be the same format as all of these videos. At least as far as I've decided yet. It's not gonna be anything, not any spectacular way of making videos. It's gonna be pretty much the same videos, just time lapses and stuff. But yeah, I hope that's kind of what you meant, that you're looking forward to that. Okay, that's a fancy shape. Fancy shape, shapety shape. I like. And we bring you there like that. Actually, we can use that all the way up. Like this. That would be kind of cool. And mixing it up a little bit, of course. Like that. Nice. Now let's add a small shapety shape up here to make it look a little cooler. That is always a tricky way. I don't want to use the same design on all of these buildings here, so I try to come up with something new each time. But that's not always as easy as you would assume. That's a cool design. I like that. How did I do that though? Did I... and you there? Then you there like that? Was that how I did it? I think so, yeah. And then place a small trap door up there? Yeah. And then full blocks, maybe. Yeah, that's a cool shape. What do you guys think of that? I think that's okay. I'm kind of satisfied with how that turned out. Now it's time to fill in the roof. And this is the most boring part, and it's possibly going to be boring for you guys as well. but it really makes the build come alive. So yeah, looks like we're gonna have to extend this up even more, and then yeah, we like this. We need a slab here as well. We're gonna do something like that, and maybe something like this. And this one, of course, is gonna go all the way up and merge into the rest of the roof. And this part here is slightly going to kind of, yeah, it's going to have this small arch in the bottom, and then it's gonna smooth itself out, if that makes sense, and get get as these other ones. It's gonna be like this. That's not what I wanted. Maybe just like this. I just need that, perhaps. I don't know. We're gonna mix it up later on anyway, so even though it looks a little weird right now, it's gonna look better in the end. Most hopefully. And then here, now that side is done. And it works, yeah, definitely. And then we're gonna do this side. I wonder, maybe we should have some kind of dormer on the sides here. I think that would be kind of fun. Just to, because many of these roofs are really flat and boring, and by adding some kind of dormer or a balcony or something up here, it looks a lot better. So maybe we will do that. Maybe, just maybe. And then we want to add just a little bit up here like that, just to follow the sign here like that, and then we're just gonna mix it up. And now guys, now things get fun. This is where things happen. And yeah, we're just gonna mix it up a little bit here, adding some blocks here and there, going a little bit ham with the blocks like this, just kind of everywhere, breaking up everything on the lines and stuff like that. A lot of fun, I tell you. Yeah, looks better already. Looks a lot better. Thank you so much, Toxic Bigfoot. And then something like this, and yeah, just mixing it up as much as we can, breaking up the lines. Is that alright? It looks, this area here is way too straight for my taste. How should we destroy that line? I'm not sure if that works. Maybe it does. We can do something like that. Yeah, that works. Okay, so that feels alright. I think a small dormer on the side here wouldn't be too bad though. Like something here. Just to get a little bit more space upstairs, and it will also give a nice look to the build. Maybe a window? Yeah, I think maybe like just a small dormer window. I think that will look good. You could have full blocks in there mixed with trapdoor stairs. Yeah, that's kind of what I did here. Mixing everything up with full blocks and stuff. We can do something like this. This is a very traditional Norwegian design for like dormers in thatched roof windows. It's the same as I've been using over here and over here somewhere. Oh, you meant for the dormer. Alright, yeah. Maybe, yeah. I think we should bring it back a little bit. I think it's gonna be like this. Yeah, I think that is kind of what I want to have for a shape. Like that. Yeah, that looks cool. Give me one of you, and we'll have one there. And maybe one up there, like that. That's kind of cool. Yeah, that's nice. Let me get some of these and let's start adding details to this. I really like just having these beams on the sides. It adds a lot of depth to the build. And it's also a cool small detail using some of the mud blocks that you're not used to in normal vanilla. Looks very nice. Like adding these especially on the corners, and then I like to add some more along the walls just to break up some of the flatness of the wall. So like maybe every other perhaps. Like that. And we can have some windows and stuff. And like that. Yeah, that's not too bad. It is not too bad at all. Now, for the entrance here, we're gonna have a door right there, and then we're gonna have a window. And then a window up here. Where do you take inspiration from your builds? When you build, it always seems to flow so naturally, like you already know exactly what is going on, what's going to turn out. Honestly, that is almost like it is for me. I've been building Minecraft for building creative in Minecraft for like almost 8 years now, which is a long time. So I know how things pretty much turn out. Well, I can imagine how things will look in the end. If I have an idea in my head, I know how. I can kind of imagine how things will look whenever I am building it. And I also have a lot of techniques. I've been working on this style here for a long time, and I've learned what blocks that works and what blocks that doesn't work together. So yeah, I've kind of just follows the flow a little bit. I've been building so much with all of these blocks here, so I know where to place different blocks, and I've also been building for so long that I have a very good feeling on how I can kind of imagine most of the buildings before I actually build them, because I've been playing too much. I've just been playing too much. So that's pretty much why things flow as much as it does when I build. I just have a lot of experience. But thank you. Bringing that up like that, it looks cool, and like that perhaps. I wonder if we maybe bring in, yeah, let's do something like that. It's gonna be a little tricky, but we're gonna see if we can make it work. Yeah, like that. Yeah, that works. So, okay, so how to play like Vegaman? Play too much. Yes, indeed. Pretty much the recipe there. Just play a little too much and you will get there. And also, I watch a lot of videos on how people build. I watch a lot of videos where people build different stuff, and I find a lot of inspiration from that. So I guess that's also another tip. Just watch what other people do, because most often they have a decent idea of what they're doing as well. They kind of know what blocks works and what doesn't work, just as I do. So yeah, that's also a good tip. Watch other people build. They know what to do as well. And you can always take like inspiration from them. So yeah. You saying once you take inspiration from Duke and Red's videos and streams too? Yeah, I do. I take some inspiration from him, and I learned some techniques and stuff from him, because he's a really good builder. So I just think it would be stupid for me to not take inspiration from him. It would be just a waste of opportunity if I didn't take inspiration from Duke. So yeah, I take a lot of inspiration from, well, not a lot, I take some inspiration from Duke, because he's an amazing builder. But like when it comes to building techniques and stuff, but when it comes to like the styles, I pretty much try to come up with my own styles. So yeah, take a lot of inspiration from other players, watch a lot of videos, and check out other people's build. That's what I like about being on a server. I can tour about and just check out what people are building, and they can give me a lot of inspiration just by building on the same server as me. So that's also a good thing to have. Other people, voice crack. It's good to have other people's building on the same server as you. You can get a lot of inspiration from that. But yeah, that's a cool building. I like how it turned out so far. I really like it actually. Yeah, I really like just this small bit here, next to the side here like that. I really like that. Give me a door and a place. Crap. No, that's too bright. Like, this is a carpenter, so he would have a little bit of a fancy door, I bet. I bet he had carved it himself. That's a nice door. I like that. Yes, and then I think we're gonna have an exit right here, where he will be going back to his backyard, where he will be doing most of his crafting stuff. Where he would do most of the carpenting, so bring that across like that. I think just line it up like that. I think, and then we're gonna have a small gate here. Something like that, and this will be like his working area. And then we can use the staircase on the outside here to get up. That could work as well from here. Maybe I'll get to that later. First of all, I just want to finish off this outside area here. So just gonna see if we can get that done. Place some blocks here and there, trying to get the general shape up and running. He would need to bring in the logs. Bring the logs from outside. That could deliver which. Yeah, I think we're gonna have a small shelter outside here, like just a small overhang or something like that, to make sure all of his logs and stuff are kept dry. I think that would be a nice small addition. So it's gonna, yeah, I think we're gonna have like a small, where will we have that? Maybe he'll store his logs here in the back, so we can, let's actually do that now. Let's do something like this. Where he would have some logs stored up. Like this. Maybe even a bigger log on top, I don't know. I wonder if we... Nah, maybe actually. Let's... No. Oh man, I break all the wrong blocks. So we can have all of this stored here in the back like that. And then you can have like a small shelter thing above that. Maybe. Like this? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe, let's see how it works. Like that. Small roof like that, and like so, and like so. Yeah, I like that. Small build right there. Something is not right here, but that works. So you can store his logs here in the back. That also looks very nice from the street here. And then you can also bring the logs through here, I guess. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. Yeah, guys, that is pretty cool. Looks decent. Decent design here. Let's get in a small like staircase thing right here, and I want to bring in some of these to play around with the groundwork here a little bit. And then something, just kind of smoothing it out here, and then bring. Thank you so much, Toxic Bigfoot. Thank you. Something like this. Bring it in like that, and also smooth it out a little bit, so it seems a little bit more natural. And then just kind of, I think, just mixing up most of this with different blocks would look cool. So just gonna do that a little bit here and there. Yeah, definitely looks cool. I'm gonna have maybe some more wood just stored here, some smaller bits. And then he will have an axe, he will have some tools to work with. Maybe a small stool to stand on. And then like there's some small working areas around here. And I don't know what to kind of... yes, there are, but the problem is that it's that way. That's the problem. If it were the other way around, it will look great, but it's facing upwards like this, so it doesn't work, sadly. He would have a lot of storage out here as well. Like some crates and stuff where he imported things he need. Yeah, I know it's really ugly like that, so yeah, I'm not going to use that block, sadly. It would be such a great block to have, though. But yeah. Something like this, and I imagine he would be working on something, so I want to kind of symbolize something that he could be working on. Maybe like that. He's carving something like that, working on that. That could work. And then you can also use these ones and kind of that looks like some, I don't know what it's called, but it's in Norwegian it's called høvel, where you smooth out logs on it, and it looks really like this. So I'm just gonna keep that like that, and yeah, I think I'm gonna say I'm happy right there. I think I'm happy with the result so far. So I'm gonna go back and turn off the replay. Like that. Oh, it's just getting a nice stretch. That's always good. Alright guys, a lot of stuff done today, which is great fun. Thank you so much guys. I think I'll have to end today's stream, sadly. But I need to get a little bit prepared. I'm going to prepare some dinner, getting some people visiting and stuff like that. So, yes, you got to do what you got to do, right? So, thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. It was a lot of fun hanging out with all of you today, this Saturday. It was great just chilling with you, and hope that you will be tuning in for today's video coming out in about 4 hours, alright? Coming out a new video in 4 hours now. And I hope I will see all of you down there in the comment section of that video. And anyway guys, thank you for tuning in. Have a good Saturday, and I will see all of you later. It's been Vegoman, and I'm out.